Dude, there's
That's
so
it.
many people when you like, if you know, in their books, and obviously some of this romanticized, but like so many popular thinkers and speakers or comedians or whatever that kind of they look back and they go, and that was the time when I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna say everything I actually think,
Yeah.
and then that's when they start like that's when it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But see, I was
Because if you're not saying what you think, if you're just saying the acceptable things, you go, everyone's just like, okay, I know that's the thing. I've also been like, everyone else is saying that too.
Do you know the thing that was the hardest for me was like I was such a naive idiot when I turned down that contract because I thought I'm taking one for team comedy here. Like we comedians. We
You thought comedians were this monolith. We're all doing this, right?
yeah, I was like, I thought most comedians would like be on my side. On
That's
this one.
funny.
And
You were up for
I-
a
I-
break.
so
They might
nice.
have been 2 years earlier.
Yeah, they might have been.
Yeah.
Can you believe they're telling us we can't make fun of religion here?
Yeah. And then it just turned out that for the majority of them, it was the exact opposite, and that was shocking to me.
But do you think it was just
They're
the
company men,
self-preservation? Yeah, they're self-preservation. They're like, I don't want to be the person sticking their neck out. Good, maybe like you said in private, they were like, thanks.
Well, actually, Francis tells a very good story about a comic who passed away recently.
Yeah, so there was a comedian.
Belt around the neck?
Yeah. No, he passed away, and
This man has no fucking
no,
boundaries.
man, he doesn't. Fucking cancel it.
We don't know him.
Grandma in the gulag. Oh,
Yeah.
Triggered.
You getting this?
But yeah, so like he passed away, and I was talking to him when he was receiving treatment, and because I knew he was having a hard time with it, and we used to check in every once in a while, and he used to really like trigonometry, and he said to me, do you know what, Francis, like I could never be as brave as you, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And he went, because like I really love Douglas Murray, but when people come round to my house, like I hide those books. And I can never be, and I would never ever say that I agree with some of these opinions, because I know what would happen. I would be ostracized.
Yeah.
I
I do that with my Liam Dunham biography.
I would have friends turn against me, right?
Of course.
So he went through treatment. He sadly passed away, and I saw, and he was a lovely person. He really was. He was a really nice person. And when people were writing about him, they kept using the word nice. Now, what does that actually mean? And the way
Compliant?
that exactly,
Yeah.
and it meant that he didn't challenge him. He didn't say I disagree. He didn't go his own way. He didn't stand up for himself, and that's what, in many ways, that they liked about him.
Yeah.
And that's how it is, man. Because for a lot of people, they're too scared. They're just too scared to stand up because they don't want to face the costs and the consequences of actually being honest about what they think and feel.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's really sad. And you see these people going, oh, he was such a nice person. And I just thought, fuck you. You don't believe that. You just liked him because he just went along with whatever you thought.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult to go against the grain.
It is. We've had isn't it crazy the extent to which comedians die too? Like, I don't know if you've had that, but it's like me and Danny know like 7 comedians that have committed suicide probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is what we were talking about before we started. Like, I don't do stand-up anymore, man, because I just love my life now. And when I was doing stand-up, I fucking didn't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
I didn't love my life then.
Yeah.
I love it now,
Yeah.
It's just, stand-up is a hard lifestyle.
Oh.
It's a hard lifestyle.